your travel party and others. Remember to wash your hands with
That would be a fun place to play golf. We're at day 2, Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, in the Islands of Adventure. I came here with an old friend that I used to have, and the last time I was here, they were building the rip-roaring rocket roller coaster. And I was like, man, I want to ride it so bad, and I still haven't ridden it yet. So I think that's where we're going.
Locations, you can buy the tasting later. You got it.
Thanks, sir. That I went to was Hagrid's ride, and they turned me away. They said that you have to have the app or the phone. It's a virtual line only. I'm so sad on that. I really am. I didn't bring the phone because I didn't want to have all this stuff in my pockets. You know, I didn't want to lose it or ruin it. So I only brought the necessities: my wallet, this tiny little camera, and my park pass, my car key. That's it. I guess I'm gonna have to go to guest services and talk to them. I've lost like 2 hours from the morning already. But I love it. Feels hot out here.
You can pass us. We're all together anyway.
All right, thank you. Morning.
If you wish to own an account, make your way to the security office, where your Gringotts identification photo will be taken. Then, go to the residence and pay. From there, you will be
This place is awesome. We finally found Diagon Alley.
Puppeteers constantly looking to perfect our artistry.
We certainly don't
do it for the money.
Absolutely not. We do not accept payment. This is about art. Ladies and gentlemen, the wizarding world is filled with tales of courage,
Gallantry.
friendship, romance, and love. And some of the most famous of those tales come from a man who lived over 500 years ago.
His name was Beetle the Bard, and he had one of the most luxuriant beards.
Samuel, I hardly think that they care about his beard.
His luxuriant beard. Truth be told, I'll wager a Gringotts hole stuck with galleons that there's not a child raised in the wizarding world today who doesn't know about the tales of Beetle the Bard.
The three brothers upon their magic and said that each should earn a prize for having been clever enough to evade him. The oldest brother, who was a combative man, a strong, more powerful than any in existence, a one that must always win duels for its owner. So Death fashioned him one from an elder tree that grew nearby.
Then the second brother, who was an arrogant man, decided that he wanted to humiliate Death still further and asked for the power to recall others from Death. So Death picked up a stone from the riverbank and gave it to him.
Finally, Death turned to the third brother. A humble and wise man, he did not trust Death. So he asked for something that would enable him to go forth from that place without being followed by Death. And Death most unwillingly handed over his own cloak of invisibility. In due course, the brothers separated, each for his own destination. The first brother traveled to a distant village where he sought out a wizard with whom he had once quarreled. Naturally, with the elder wand as his weapon, he could not fail to win the duel that followed. Leaving his enemy upon the floor, the oldest brother proceeded to an inn, where he boasted loudly of the powerful wand he had snatched from Death himself, and of how it made him invincible. But that very night, another wizard crept upon the oldest brother as he lay upon his bed, whereupon he stole the wand, and with it, the brother's life. So Death took the first brother for his own.
Meanwhile, the second brother took the stone that had the power to recall the dead and turned it thrice in hand. To his amazement and his delight, the figure of the girl he had once hoped to marry before her untimely death appeared at once before him. Yet soon she turned sad and cold, for she did not belong in the mortal world. Driven mad with hopeless longing, the second brother took his own life, so as truly to join her.
And so Death took the second brother for his own. As for the third brother, Death searched for many years, but he was never able to find him. It was only when he had attained a great age that the youngest brother shed the cloak of invisibility. He then greeted Death as an old friend and went with him gladly, departing this life as equals. Ladies and gentlemen, the wizarding world is filled with tales of courage,
Gallantry.
friendship, and
Love! And now, I'd like to perform a short monologue.
that was wonderful, Darby. But perhaps we should preserve your theatrical stylings for our next show. We must be off. Until next time, thank you, everyone.
How you doing? Good.
What's your name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Now,
Jeremy, what's happening, man?
What's happening, Struck Ahead?
Oh, you know, just hanging around, brother.
I'm right there with you.
What's the plan, Jeremy? What's the plan, man?
I'm trying to figure out what's good today.
Figure out what's good.
Or have you seen Diagon Alley?
I just got out of Diagon Alley.
Oh, so what you like about Diagon Alley? What's good in there, man?
I saw a nice puppet show.
Oh, yeah, Wada, you know? Doing the Tale of the Tree Brothers.
Yeah, the Three Brothers.
Hey, man, if you're into stories, man, this bus has a lot of stories.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Well, tree stories. It's a tree story bus. Jeremy!
Oh, that's beautiful. Are you thirsty?
Why do you say that, man?
Because you look a little dry.
Oh, come on, Jeremy, throwing me under the bus. Hey, whatever I drink, it goes straight through me anyway, man.
I figure a guy like you would just absorb it.
Oh, come on, Jeremy. Hey, where you visiting from, Jeremy?
Jacksonville, Florida.
I'm sorry?
Jacksonville.
Oh, no, I heard you. I'm sorry. Yeah, Jeremy, man.
Have a great day today.
Hey, you have fun, man. Yeah, man.
Noah.
Thank you again for your attention. There! I see this dental hygienist school thing. Did you know in just 12 short weeks, I could be earning big bucks in the high-paying business?
Look, I'm kind of like an alien expert now, but before I became an agent, my idea of alien visits was limited to this.
Project Blue Blood? Yeah, right. What about hoaxes? These bogus film clips were created by the MIB.
Final train vehicle systems check in progress. 6 passengers per vehicle in progress.
Man in black, you're looking like the men in back. Pick up the pace.
How come you don't have this suit? You were so good, you wouldn't be going back home. All day long, I push the buttons. That's right. They get to go have fun. What do? I push the buttons.
Across these fine house, you're gonna watch a quick safety video and just stay clear of the doors, okay?
Awesome, thank you. It's hard to see my smiling face sometimes. Happy birthday, Jordan. I love you. Wish you were here with Layton and Hunter and your brother Noah and his wife Kristen and her unborn baby, my unborn grandson, your unborn nephew or niece. I love you.
What do you know about nuclear energy, kid? Leave that to us clowns. Hey, Molly, get out of here!
We're the first people to ever ride this baby. We're like that space guy who did that moon thing.
Neil Armstrong?
No, Chewbacca.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, everyone, sit down. Time's a wasting. The faster we do the ride, the sooner I can hit the bathroom.
Don't worry, folks. Your comfort and safety is in the hands of highly qualified teens like myself. We're required to take an extensive training course and not wear facial hair. Enjoy yourself, but keep the screaming down. I have a math test to study for. If I don't get a C, I get kicked out of the audio-visual club.
SpongeBob's got the ducks out here, and Patrick. Yeet. What's your name?
Gavin.
Gavin?
Yes.
It's a cool name.
And just hold on for that.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Jordan, I'm here with Gavin. He's riding with me in the Woody Woodpecker roller coaster.
Hello.
Happy birthday, Jordan. Have you rode this before?
Yeah, I rode it once before, and then I think 3 years ago I rode it.
Do you like it?
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah! Yeah! That was it. That was a quick rip, huh? Oh, that was awesome.
I like that.
Me and Gavin had a good time on that one.
That was nice.
Love you, Jordan.
Sorry.
That sidewalk for us, please.
What's your name? Xavier? Jay? From State Farm. Jay.
Been waiting years to get on this ride. Oh my goodness. Just got off that ride. That ride is awesome.
Bags and loose change.
Awesome.
Remember to keep
For that final Chase the Cut surf contest at the Mayport Poles, I'm going to do a little dress up, and I think I'm going to do it like that guy right there. Creature from the Black Lagoon. So let's go see if we can find some Creature from the Black Lagoon gear somewhere. Jack Parr. Johnny Carson.
Attraction-specific procedures for the health and safety of our guests and team members. Be sure to maintain a minimum of 6 feet or 2 meters between your travel party and other guests. Please use floor markings as a guide when available. As you approach the boarding area, please be sure to follow the instructions of our ride attendants. They will be administering hand sanitizer for each guest prior to boarding, as well as providing specific seating assignments for each travel party. Hand sanitizer will also be available. Please note that on this attraction,
So they give you a color ticket in here, and then you got to wait for the lighting to change colors before you go. How many times you got access to the Tonight Show stage? These people are probably going to look at me funky.
I've come to the conclusion that one useless man is called a disgrace. 2, lawful. 3 or more become a Congress. By God, that's Congress. For 10 years, King George and his parliament of gold-colored and diddled these colonists with his illegal taxes. Stamp Acts, Townsend Acts, Sugar Acts, Tea Acts.
You know, with all this changing light color, it feels like The Wiz. The Richard Pryor version, when he's The Wiz, he goes, "All right, that color is dead." Yeah, the new color is red. He's going green and all the different colors.
Please note that on this attraction, sanitized 3D glasses will be handed out individually to each guest prior to boarding. These glasses are sanitized prior to boarding.
You're going to stand right in front. Look, you got you too.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, just right there in the front. Right there. Yeah. I feel better now, actually.
I like that pose. I like that. Oh, that's hot action right there. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Get a selfie with him.
to The Tonight Show. You're here. You made it. This is the place to be. I'm your host, Jimmy Fallon, and this is the race through New York. This is very exciting, guys. In a few minutes, we're going to go head-to-head in a high-speed, action-packed race through New York City. You're going to see it all. You're going to see Times Square, the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building. But before we start, I have to tell you about some very important safety precautions. But I don't want to talk about them. That's boring. I want to rap about them. Do you know what I'm saying, Tree?
Yeah, Jimmy, I think you're saying you want me to rap the race through New York safety precautions.
That's right, Roots. Give me a beat.
Pregnant or your blood pressure's abnormal, I'm sorry, this simply isn't a suitable ride for you. Other people were unable to allow admission of those with various back, neck, or heart conditions. You better start to listen. It's risky business if you're prone to dizziness or any type of motion sickness. No videos, photos, recording, going social is allowed. I hope I'm speaking loud and clear enough. You getting this? You definitely should sit this one out. I have to say to you, if you have recent surgery, your condition is aggravatable by this racing adventure. It's unsafe if you enter. Profaning is the simplest way to avoid being injured. If you're lucky enough to be alive to take this ride, your arms, legs, heads, and hands must remain inside. Not to mention your feet. And keep your rhetorical safety stored beneath the seat. Information complete.
Oh! That is how you do it, Tariq and the Roots, everybody! That is how you do it! I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm Sarah, and in case you're wondering, it's S-A-R-A with no H, because H's are L. This is my lame stepdad, Gara.
And if you're wondering, that's G-A-R...
Ew, Gara, no one's wondering how to spell your name.
Guys, you're not supposed to be here yet. The rest of the audience is still outside waiting to come in.
Fine. Let's get out of here. Gara, take me to the gift shop.
All right, Sarah, but you're only getting one souvenir.
I want a t-shirt, I want a mug, I want a hashtag the panda doll, I want a basket full of Popeyes.
All right, let's just go. Catch on the flippity flop.
I love Popeyes.
I know you do.
Okay, goodbye. All right, guys, this is it. We're about to start. I'm going to go backstage and hop on the Tonight Rider. We're going to take a quick break while you head into the studio. I'm going to see you in a bit.
Alright guys, a few reminders. Face coverings must be worn at all times during the ride, covering your mouth and nose. Once inside.
Seeing all kinds of characters out here today. Right here's high tech. Look at that right there, boy. You do all kinds of good stuff. Okay. Oh, check him out. That's rad. Good score. I like it. Looks good on you. Yeah. It's beautiful.
beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Stay cool today.
Hi, how are ya?
Good, how are you?
Bella Lugosi. Perché träkjo. These. Where can I pick these up at? Howdy. Stop for a little water and a pretzel. Oh, there he is. Feeding some pigeons. Let's see what we can do.
You knew I was going to back down. You knew I was going to back down. I felt like you guys were going to walk away earlier, and then I realized, oh, am I still wearing the glasses?
Cheese it. Oh yeah. That'd be better than the stale pretzel. Jaws is not here.
Situation analysis team. Frankly, we need... No, strike that. I need your help. As some of you may know, I was once an operative for the CIA, while all of the FBI are now clients. During that time, I crossed paths with a man named David West. You probably already know of him by his company codename, Jason Bourne. As you have passed all security checks and have clearance for this data, allow me to remind you of who, or more importantly, what exactly Jason Bourne is. He was recruited out of Army Special Forces into a clandestine program called Trendstone. This was all to create an elite squad of perfect secret assassins, immune to emotional conflict, incapable of questioning orders, put out into the world as sleeper agents, waiting for a code word to wake them up and give them their next target. I know. What could go wrong? Jason Bourne was the perfect soldier, until he wasn't. After years of unqualified successes, he failed the mission and disappeared. We now understand that when he resurfaced, he suffered from profound amnesia.
I don't know about that picture. I don't know who I am.
But he retained his program-enhanced intellect and his physical training, including mixed martial arts like Jeet Kune Do and Kali. Ultimately, he came to recover some of his memory, only to discover, unfortunately, that his own government had turned on him.
You're U.S. government property. You're a malfunctioning $30 million weapon. You've tortured yourself for a long time now, Jason. But you don't know the truth about what they did to you.
It's complicated. Right now, for instance, Jason believes I'm dead, and it's best for all concerned if he keeps on believing that. There may have been a time when he trusted me, at least as much as he could trust anyone. That's the trouble with spies. We all lie for a living. As for Jason, he can't afford to trust any of us. Can't say I blame him. After all, from his point of view, wherever he goes, he uncovers a vast web of complex government conspiracies. Jason Bourne is still out there. I, personally, need to keep my distance. However, my new employer has developed proprietary technology. Today, you will participate in an amazing leap forward in enhanced surveillance. This prototype observation and evaluation room uses a new protocol for enhanced virtual surveillance. Once you enter the facility, you'll see what I'm talking about. For all intents and purposes, you will be right there, live, following Jason Bourne wherever he goes, as he encounters danger, traverses various locations, even advances through time zones. Our EVS technology will be piggybacking onto the new Ops Center at Langley. Part of what we need you to observe and evaluate today is that center, and the new section head there, Director Andrea Dixon. She says she's making it her mission to bring Bourne in alive. I'd like to believe her. We'll see. And the task will not be easy, for he is a modern ninja, the epitome of deadly stealth. Jason Bourne at any time might be John Michael Caine, Gilberto Del Piento, Foma Kinyev, or a host of other aliases. He's physically unremarkable. Average height, weight, and body type. Wearing generic clothing in a large crowd, he might as well be invisible. Depending on locale, he prefers to wear a simple t-shirt, hoodie, or jacket, trying not to call attention to himself. Which also means he rarely carries a firearm. Also mentally enhanced, he speaks multiple languages, and while in hiding, works odd jobs strictly for cash in order to go undetected. Occasionally, he resorts to street fighting to earn some untraceable cash. The pay may be good, but by displaying his extraordinary hand-to-hand combat abilities, he risks making himself more noticeable, and therefore, more vulnerable. This concludes your briefing. Now, your mission? Find Bourne.
Yes, right there.
Hi folks, how are you two? Yeah, come right down this way, guys. Thank you. Hi folks, 3?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
2?
Just give me
You can
one
go that way,
second.
guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I have you in that row right over there, okay?
What, the last row?
That one right there.
This one?
Yep. You're gonna follow him, okay?
Grazie.
We'll assist you in leaving. We will get started shortly.
Got some tracks, some unique lighting up there. Look at that.
We are so excited that you guys are here. Really quick, couple things to go over before we start the show. Number one, there's no photos or videotaping during the show, so please keep your cell phones away. Just enjoy the
audience member to a lot of theatrical productions. This is amazing. This is awesome. You have to see this. I didn't pull it out and grab any clips. I really wanted to. Just one.
I'm sorry?
Just one.
Just one?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. We have just one.
One person?
One.
You're gonna be right here.
Thank you.
And one?
Over one more seat. Either side. How are you? Good to see ya.
The Horror Makeup Show. And now, how about a nice round of applause for the host of today's show, Alex Ross.
Hey everybody! How's it going? Wonderful! Welcome to the Horror Makeup Show. I'm Alex Ross. Are you ready for some blood and guts? Fantastic. We have a very special guest here. His name is Mark James. He's from Hollywood. He is a makeup artist and a creature creator, and he is going to show us some cool stuff. Do you like cool stuff? Yeah. So do I. Let's bring out a cool guy. Give it up for Mark James. He's in the back. Let's really pump it up. Mark James. Mark.
I was on a date with this girl from Transylvania. She asked me what I wanted for dinner, and I said, "Yup." You're not gonna. You wouldn't. Could you give me mouth to mouth real quick?
Hard no.
Okay. I have to die then.
You gonna die?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll miss you.
Thank you.
I mean, I can come back and haunt you if you want.
Not on the weekends.
What's today?
Saturday.
Oh man. I'm just gonna die then.
Them's the breaks.
All right, I'm dying.
Okay.
I'll leave you something to remember me by.
All right. Is that a death rattle?
Yes.
Good. Mark James! I just wondered what those sounded like.
There you go, my pleasure. It's an informative, it's infotainment after
Thank
all.
you.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it. Hey, everybody. Well, no one's gonna miss very much.
Like a volunteer?
Whatever you gotta call them.
Okay. it's less insulting. Okay, let's see. I need to volunteer. This guy's trying to volunteer his entire family. That's nice. It'll be an awkward ride home. If you volunteer for the show, I can't pick you. Studies have shown you're clinically insane. I'm looking for someone who thought this was a ride, or like a Harry Potter thing, or went to a theme park show alone. So, you.
Oh.
Yeah, let's hear it for this guy. It's not you, it's just whoever was sitting there. Thank you. That's how we say hello in 2021. I'm Alex, what's your name?
My name's Shane.
Nice to meet you, Shane. Head right there. Center stage is where the star stands, and that is where Mark is.
Nice to see you, Shane. What is that your name, Shane? Nice to meet you. So, Shane, where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. The Keystone State. And you're here alone?
No, actually, I have family. They actually went on the mummy ride.
I'm not going to send you a card, Shane. You don't have to tell me everything. But you're by yourself. No. Well, we can't have that. We'll have, I've got all the parts you can put together somebody that you can pretend is your family. Okay, so you just come over here, pick out the parts you like. You get a cold butt out of the fridge for yourself. Absolutely. If you like. And just any one of those.
You're awful.
I know, thank you, thing.
Did you touch any of them? This one? Okay, let me just get the Pennsylvania off of that.
All right, come on over here, Iron City. You stand right there. We're not gonna do that anymore. From now on, you're just my assistant. Stand there and look like you trust me. Okay. I'm wearing a lab coat, you know. You do the hard part, roll up your sleeve.
Okay.
Now, you guys out there might be wondering where we get all of our severed arms and legs and stuff that you see in TV and movies on stage. Well, I'm gonna show you real quick. I just need the arm.
No, I'm not gonna.
I just need the arm real quick. How else am I gonna show you guys find else?
Shane.
Hi. I'm not going to cut you with this, Shane. That's just ridiculous. I'm going to cut you with this tiny sharper knife. So I need to see what I'm working with here, Shane. I need you to put your arm out for me. And I'm going to cut that arm off, so put those veins up like that. Pump your arm up a little bit like that. So like this a little bit, and then like this, 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 and then like this. No, I'm just kidding. Go on here. Okay. Now I'm going to cut your arm off, and it's going to hurt like a mother, and it's going to bleed everywhere. That's why we're wearing this. Not really, but we want everybody to think it hurts, so you got to scream like you're in a horror movie. On the count of 3, give me your best horror movie scream, all right? 1, 2, 3! Okay.
You sounded like Alf.
A little bit. Oh! Yeah. Just, could you say, "Oh, Willie," real quick? Oh, Willie. Yeah.
Never say that again.
Oh boy, you didn't sign up for this audience. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut your arm off. Put your arm over the drip pan there, and we're gonna cut your arm off. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
What?
Sorry, there are kids here.
You want me to cut a kid? Yes?
That was a parent.
I didn't know the PTA was in here.
Wow. We just crossed a line.
Oh, boy.
No, I meant talk to them.
Oh, fine. You know what? You just take it right. You got that?
Yeah.
You step back. We gotta mess this up. Thank you, cover that up. All right, listen up, kids. All the blades you see are dulled. They are all completely dulled. Or they're made out of plastic like this one. So always know that. Any of the gags you see up on TV or in movies or in here, they're all dulled or plastic or dull and plastic, just like the Kardashian. So, when you do see this stuff, know that they're all designed and set up by professionals with loads of training. So don't try this at home.
That's right. Try it at your friend's house.
Thank
Or church. Do we have a close-up?
All right, we're doing this for real this time. Okay, sit back up in the position. You want to brace your arm with your at the elbow with your other hand, and on the count of 3, scream like crazy. 1, 2, 3!
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah,
that's in there.
That's happening.
Is that supposed to happen?
Sure.
Really?
No.
What do we do?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I know what to do. I know
something. Nailed it.
Does that hurt?
Well, it's coming off then, Shane.
Yeah, finish it.
No, wait, hold on. Let's see. Beep, yay! Give it up for Shane over here for being a good sport. Thank you. Well, this is a great gag when it works right, when somebody's operating it correctly. This is designed by Tom Savini. He did it for the original Dawn of the Dead film. It's a dulled blade, like we just talked about. It's also a retractable blade. So there's a little cutout here in the shape of an arm, if you will. And you just cut along, and gives the illusion of breaking the skin. There's a bulb full of fake blood back here. And it's the actor who really sells the whole thing, and as you can tell, Shane's unharmed.
Let's hear it for Shane! One for the road, my friend. Shots.
Shots.
Nice, Shane. That was really cool.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now, Universal has a long history with all this stuff, don't they?
Oh, yeah, it's a very long history. There was a girl by herself. Why didn't you pick her up?
I'm
single.
I saw the squint in Shane's eye and I had to pick him.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll go back to the narrative now.
Absolutely.
It's the history of Universal. It goes all the way back to the 1920s. And actually, I've got a video package. With the Lon Chaney, pioneer of the makeup field. He was known as the man of 1,000 faces. He created the original makeup for the Phantom of the Opera and the Hunchback of Notre Dame. He was a passionate actor, really suffered for his art. He actually put bleach into his eye to get that look. Not really, I made that up. But he did wear a 25-pound rubber hump on his back and a leather harness that contorted his features. He couldn't even stand upright during filming. Unfortunately, we can only guess at how he achieved all of these transformations because he was very protective of his craft. He never shared his makeup secrets with anyone and took them with him to his grave. But the success of Phantom in the theater touched off a horror craze in the 1930s that was spearheaded by the one and only Mr. Jack Pierce. There he is. Jack was the mastermind behind all the classic monsters you're going to recognize, like the original Wolfman, the original Mummy, Bride of Frankenstein, Lady Gaga, Kanye West, yeah, all the bigs. Jack worked day and night to perfect his craft as well. He went to hospitals and morgues to perfect it. There he is digging up Lon Chaney to demand his secrets. Tell them to me! The Frankenstein monster makeup, hefty combination. There was mortar, mortician's wax, plaster, even grease paint. It took 4 hours to apply all of that. It took twice as long to apply all the layers of makeup, dirt, and bandages to Boris Karloff's entire body for the original Mummy. And that was only for 10 minutes of screen time. Now, those are classics, but Universal also made some crap-tastics. Here's some unmemorable ones. Oh, and this is the Metaluna mutant from This Island Earth. I love this guy. Hey, lady, I'm gonna pinch you. No, you get away. 6 feet, honey. Now, the entire industry was revolutionized again in the 1960s when John Chambers started using something called foam latex to create the creatures in the Planet of the Apes. They had to show... Hey.
Sup?
Sup, kitten? My alarm on the curtain went off, so...
Yeah, I heard that.
Good.
Pretty loud.
That's the point of an alarm.
Yep, it works. So we're good.
So you were... Why were you looking in...
Oh, no, I wasn't. You had said not to, so...
Oh, I remember.
Right. So
I was there.
I didn't. Ever. I was fixing it, so we're good.
Oh, no. You were fixing the curtain?
Yeah, something hit it, so...
Whoa, what happened? What happened? What
had happened was that you were talking and somebody threw something and it hit the curtain, so that I fixed it, so we're good.
Somebody threw something? Somebody in the audience threw something?
Yeah, it was wild.
Well, who threw something to the curtain?
That kid raising their hand. So there's not a lot of mystery around that.
No. Open and shut case.
Yeah. Main suspect.
I just, Law and Order. I always wanted to be on that.
Yeah.
NBC. Shing. Synergy. I just threw that in there.
Yeah, you're nailing this whole thing.
Proud as a peacock. Wait, what's your name? Brady. Grady? Okay, because in between it would have been gravy. So I'm glad. You threw something at my curtain, Grady? Sound a little proud of that, Grady. Where are you from? From here in Florida? Like you live in the theater? I've never seen you before. That's all right. It's just getting weirder.
Can you imagine the rent on that?
In this neighborhood? Heck yeah.
It's like a super annual pass.
Grady. What are you? You're like 10 or right? Whatever. Point is, I was a kid once and I threw a lot of stuff because I was frustrated and I lived in an old dilapidated theater when I was a kid. But that's no reason. From now on, you got to cut that. Okay, we got a show to do here. I don't want to put him in jeopardy or anything. I know he's on his last legs around here.
Yeah.
So watching you from here on out, okay? This is me watching you. This is not Disney. I don't have to be nice to kids.
No, you do.
I do?
Yeah, you do.
Since when?
Harry Potter. We want him to buy the sticks.
Thanks for coming, kid.
There you go. Goodbye, plastic churro. Here we go.
Mardi Gras churro. All right, what am I doing?
Okay, you were talking about Planet of the Apes and the first time they used playtext.
Stop right there.
Planet of the Apes, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got that part right. The second part, not so much.
It was the second time?
It's latex, not what you said. You said yes, and you said it again. It's very different. That's a different movie altogether.
Okay. I'll Google both.
Yeah, I think that's best. Okay. I'm talking about foam latex. I've got an example. Can I use my clips again?
Please do.
Thank you. It's from the most recent version of The Mummy. Everything starts in the design phase where conceptual drawings are made. And in some cases, you actually draw on photographs of the talent. In this case, it was Sofia Boutella who played the mummy in the film. From those drawings, sculpts are created. And those sculpts, in turn, are used to create latex appliances, which are glued by hand, or tweezers in this case, directly on her face. Tiny runic symbols had to be put directly on her face. That took 4 hours to apply just that section from the neck up. For the rest of her body, which was covered in the symbols, a silicone appliance was created and an ink-infused glue to help reproduce them from literally head to toe. And the final product was so breathtaking everyone fell down. Teams of up to 6 makeup artists had to apply this day after day during the 3-month shoot, and it was not just for Sophia, it was for her stunt double, Lucy Cork, as well, because the makeup had to withstand the stunts that they both were called upon to do for the film. And the end product worked out really well. Whee, catch me. And this film was intended to connect every classic Universal horror film ever made. So they had to go back to the original drawing board for all of the creatures, for Jack Pierce and V. Neal and even Rick Baker.
Oh, Rick Baker, amazing. If you could talk more about him.
Absolutely. Rick Baker, one of the most prolific guys, a legend in the business. He's retired now, but he won more Academy Awards than anyone on 7 Academy Awards, 11 nominations. You've definitely seen at least one movie that he won an award for. There's Harry and the Hendersons, Men in Black,
Nutty
Professor, Grinch Who Stole Christmas, and he won his first Academy Award for this family classic. Kids, what movie is this?
American Werewolf in London.
I was hoping for more ETs, but yes, you got that right. It came out about the same time. It's American Werewolf in London. This transformation scene really set a brand new, very high bar for makeup effects. Yeah, and he didn't just win his first award, he won the first Academy Award ever given for special effects makeup in film.
Now in that scene, the face is actually changing shape.
Yeah.
How did they do that?
I'm glad you were going to ask. That guy brought the toys. Come on over here. Now the first stage of that transformation is actor David Naughton in the appliance makeup like we just talked about. But for the rest of the transformation, Rick Baker created something brand new, thinking outside the box, something he called change-o heads. Now these are just 2 of a series of 6 that were used for American Werewolf. And it's a fiberglass understructure based on David Naughton's features inside a series of gears and pistons and bladders run on pneumatics, which is air pressure. And over this, you stretch a few latex masks, so again, based on David Naughton's face, so when it does engage, it gives the illusion of growing and changing shape. There were so many close-ups, they had to use some very meticulous airbrushing, real dental appliances, and real human hair.
Oh, where do you get that?
Florida, kids from Florida. Mostly that live in old theaters.
Do you have any more?
Do I have? Oh, yeah, I got a bag. Well, can we do that after?
Please.
Okay. You can borrow his.
Okay.
He's barely using it. Now this is great stuff, right?
Yeah, do they still use this?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's practical mechanical makeup. It's still in use, but more and more we're using CGI.
Computer-generated imagery.
Right. I've got another mummy clip if you don't mind.
Please.
Sometimes a filmmaker is constrained by budget or time, so we help bring our creatures to life via the computer. This is an animatic. It's a placeholder to give you an idea of how we want a creature to move and look. And then when practical filming begins, the actor, Sofia Boutella, again, would wear a digital motion capture suit, a telemetry suit, basically, a sophisticated one. So the digital artist can record all of her body movements and facial movements so they can move, shape, and morph them in real time. And that's when the real fun actually begins, because the digital artist has to work hand in hand with the practical artist, referring back to the original material, the original photographs, to make the end product as seamless as possible. And certainly that's what everybody's looking for, not just the creators, but the audience wants to see it as seamlessly as possible so they can't pick out which is which. You've got good makeup, a good story, an honest performance, well, your nightmares come true.
All right, let's hear it for Mark James, everybody. That was awesome. Hey, we actually We have 2 minutes left. If you could show us what's behind the curtain.
I'd love to. Yeah.
Okay,
I just need you to put on the high voltage vest real quick.
No.
It's a low voltage vest.
No, you did not.
It's
say
a
that.
non-voltage vest.
There's
Just
clearly voltage. I don't want to do that. Please, just find somebody else. Shane! Let's hear it for Shane, everybody! He'll do anything! Thanks, Shane, for volunteering twice in the same show. Your need for attention is amazing.
Okay, Shane, just stand right over here. You know how to work a vest, right? Just go ahead and pop the vest on. There's a glove attached to it for your right hand, and then the helmet goes on the head. There's a series of sensors on there. It's a telemetry suit, very basic motion capture. You're going to move, and my creature will move. You help him bring him to life. I'll just show everybody, explain some more afterwards. Can I get a drum roll for the reveal, maybe? Oh, thanks, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my creature, Eddie!
Wow. Mark?
Yes.
This is for a children's project?
Yes. It's for, did you see the live action Dora the Explorer movie? Yeah. This is for the sequel. It's called Adios Diego. I'm not going to give anything more away. Shane, like I said, go ahead and stand on that X there for me. The series of sensors are on there. It's all electrically powered, and when you move, he will move. When I turn the power on, you're going to feel just a little... but you're not going to remember that. So, just when you do wake up, and you will wake up, you might need to buy new shorts. I'm going to turn the power on, and he's gyroscopic, so he has to recenter.
What's that?
Yep.
Like the lights.
Oh, that's normal. So you're going to take your right hand and just lift it up like that. Basic motion capture. There you go. You can go side to side. First, there you go. Just side to side like that. Whee! There you go. Yeah, this is how they operated the dinosaurs that were not real in Jurassic Park. There we go. You can go up and down too, as you already established. Hi. Hey, Brady. How are you, buddy? Brady, whatever your name is, I don't know. And just put your hand on your tummy, and then a little bow for all your good work. Is that you? I did it earlier, it's cool. Go ahead and put your hand on the side. And then power down to Eddie, and that's basic motion capture, everybody.
Very cool. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Shane. And for helping us twice in the same show, we are going to give you an all-expense paid cruise brochure. And we're actually all out of those, so here's some more of this. And thanks so much. Give it up for Shane!
Get out of here.
And hey, let's keep the love going for Annie!
This is it? Okay. Eddie, go for a walk. No, I'm kidding. Here, right there. Okay, stay away from the people. They are animal crackholders. Oh my God. Oh, hey, stop it. No, seriously. Okay, hey, did you not read the book? Take face, buddy. Lay it under your pets. Grady, I don't care what your name is.
That's our show!
Shane! Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? What does this mean?
I'm okay.
Good, because I was worried. Whew. You're good?
I'm good.
Okay. Are you okay? Cool. I'm fine too. Thanks, Shane.
Mark James, everybody!
How's everybody?
Hey, well, that's the whole makeup show. Thank you for coming. We're going to have everybody exit one row at a time, starting with the front row. So if you're in the front row, it's time to load. Please turn to your right and kindly get out. And have a great day. I know everybody but Grady who lives here. He sleeps under the seats. Bye, Shane.